Hey guys, you were watching Firewood on the Hill. My name is Matt and this is Nick. Today we're doing some splitting. I don't know if y'all saw my last video, but did a bunch of cutting. We're going to split that today. Two new things that we're doing today. One, we are loading IBC totes. So we're not using conveyor right now. And the reason for doing this, one, is I'm trying to get that wood cleaned up right there so I can get more room for tree service drop wood. So instead of using the conveyor and putting it in the pile and making more of a problem, we're going to put in IBC totes. But as y'all know before, I didn't have forks. Well, these are forks that Nick's friend had that is letting us use today. So this is allowing us to use IBC totes. So what we're going to do is we're going to split straight into the IBC totes and see how that works. We got 4 IBC totes set out. So we'll see if we get them all 4 filled up and whatnot. So let's get after it. All right, guys, so we got our first IBC tote full. This is the first one we've done, so I didn't want to overstack it because I know the tractor can lift it. I just don't have a counterweight, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to lift it up, keep the rear tires on the ground. So let's see what happens.
There, yeah. Yep.
Jump on the back.
Yep, you got it. Yeah.
All right, so that went as expected, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
I knew I didn't have enough ass on the
Yeah.
back end of the tractor. That's something that I'm working on getting, so that's coming, and we were able to get the tote moved out of the way, so it's sitting over there. So we got out of the way, and I know a lot of people who move these totes, they say just let them sit for a couple of days and they'll be so much more light and it'll be easier to move, which that's the case, I understand, but we got to move them today. So yeah, we're not going to stack them as high as we could because we don't need that extra weight. So yeah, let's get this other one. What we're doing, since the person who is bringing the wood and stacking the wood is working so hard, we're going to rotate each tote. That way one of us doesn't tire out with the other one's just pulling levers, right? So Nick's going to split and I'm going to stack. Here we go. tote loaded up. This one was a mix between poplar and poplar and red oak. And y'all, this red oak was heavy, 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 heavy. I started putting them on one side or the other, and I realized that I won't be able to pick up the tote because it would be so heavy on one side and not the other. So I went ahead and mixed it, and we're not going any higher than that because, like I said, it's mostly red oak, which is going to be super heavy. Let's see if the tractor will pick it up. There you go, guys. Our fourth tote is full. This is the biggest, heaviest one yet. I just want to show you what we got done today. So if y'all remember from last video, all the logs that were there, and then some, because we were able to get back there and get some of that y'all didn't see. Still have a lot to cut, but we had a successful day here at Firewood on the Hill. All right, guys, that's all we have for today. I think me and Nick both like stacking in the IBC tote.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, honestly, it doesn't kill your time as long as you can keep up. I think the biggest thing is that if you have a bunch of small logs, the splitter's obviously going to go faster. So just throw a big one in there. That'll slow them down. Then you can stack it in there. That'll kind of buy you some time I think that's a good way to do it. So
Right, when you're doing big logs, a lot of the ones we did today were big. The person that was stacking wasn't doing anything really,
Yeah.
you know, because it takes so much to get it down to manageable pieces. Now, if you got a bunch of like 8 to 10 inch pieces, it flies through, and it's hard for the guy that's stacking and loading the splitter to keep up.
yeah, yep.
So that's that. So third person, if we had ever, it would
Yeah.
be, that wouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, you could load up small ones all day long.
Right. So obviously we've moved the totes, but it's definitely been a struggle. I definitely need a counterweight on the back of that tractor to lift these logs.
Yeah.
Or lift these IBC totes. But those forks are awesome. I
Yeah.
can't wait to get my own pair. I just hope that well, I'll probably get the 48 inch. 42s. These
Yeah.
are 42, so they're not doing too bad. But that extra
Yeah.
6 inches,
6 inches,
would
yeah.
be helpful.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah, guys, y'all comment what y'all think about the IBC totes. I know a lot of other guys do it. Now, we didn't separate the wood here because we didn't know how fast it was going to go and if we were going to be able to keep up. And with 3 totes out there and one guy sorting and loading the log lift, I don't know if he can do it.
Yeah, it'd be a mission to keep up.
So that's why we did that way. But when we get Everett back,
Yeah.
we'll try the sorting thing and see how it goes. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe. We'll catch you next time.